pros using Google Glass. I have my own memories of Google Glass, having written about the headset when it first arrived. At one point I ended up wearing it while wandering around a small town in the east of England called Bungay. It may have been the first and last time Bungay saw Google Glass. Taking terrible photos, receiving even worse navigation instructions, and looking for hate in the eyes of small-town passers-by made up the bulk of the Google Glass experience. It's no wonder the wearable has enjoyed more success as a sort of heads-up display for businesses, who don't need glass to be fun or packed with functions. It's a common question actually. What do smart glasses do fresh out of the box? The answer is not much, says Brian Ballard, CEO of Upskill, a company that makes enterprise software for augmented reality devices. They have a pretty stripped-down OS designed for networking and loading an application. Upskill is the company behind Skylight, a platform that fills the somewhat empty circuit board sandwich that is glass. The scale of its operation gives you some idea of how much Google Glass action we've missed. We've got 35 Fortune 500 customers, and a handful more across the Global 2000. I'm not sure if we're in Africa right now, but we're in every other continent, says Ballard. Some of Upskill's biggest clients are aviation giants like Boeing and GE Aviation, whose engineers and mechanics use glass in their work maintaining jet engines. Say I walk up to my workstation. I look at a code that identifies I'm building a sub-assembly for a jet engine. Our software reaches out, pulls down all the data, translates it into work instructions, and makes that visible to the person, Ballard explains. As they're going through the job, they don't constantly have to have someone to say, go to the next step. It's just part of their workflow. Skylight breaks the job down into a to-do list the mechanic can refer to just by looking up and right, rather than heading to a manual on a workbench. The more you hear about how Google Glass is used, the more it sounds like a form of human automation, turning us into robots before the actual AI robots turn up. Ballard calls it lowering the cognitive load. However, any Skynet overtones evaporate when you think about glass being used in the retailer's warehouse, which is another use for the headset, rather than a jet engine facility.